Hey guys, welcome back to my craft room and back to another Girls Just Want to Have Sun collab video. Again, we are working on summer farmhouse projects. Today we are going to create a summer farmhouse table runner. So first off, I'm going to take this polka dot burlap, so cute, from the Dollar Tree. I actually did something similar, so if you have just burlap ribbon, or just burlap in general, just take a stamp and some fabric paint, or it doesn't even have to be fabric paint, craft paint, and get a stamp, or you could use a pencil tip, the eraser, and you can just dip that into your paint, and that will create your little polka dots without having to go out and buy ribbon. So I am just going to find the center point because that is how long I'm going to create my table runner. So it's kind of normally you would make it the size of your table, but I am going to just do it by the size of my product. I figured that'll be good enough. So I mean, that's a pretty long piece of material there, or trim, or burlap ribbon, whatever you want to call it. And then I have some fabric that I'm going to roll out. This is a very cute, like, oh, I don't know how you would describe this color. It's not, I don't know, I can't. There is no description. So let's see. There's a bug that keeps trying to attack me. Oh, it's just a burlap. Oh, thought it bit me. It was just a fly, and I was like, no! I'm having fish flashbacks. When, not intended and not suitable for use in children's sleepwear. Ooh. What kind of fabric is this? In what video did I tell you guys about that fish? It was a couple weeks ago. I had gone to the beach, and this fish just wouldn't leave me alone. It was really annoying. I know you guys can only see fabric right now, but basically I'm putting up my burlap ribbon to see how long I need to make my... Alright, so my ribbon's a little bit longer, but that's okay, we can just fold it over. So I'm going to cut... Sorry, I know I haven't finished my story yet. I'm just going to cut along the first line here. It's going to be a thin table runner. Kind of like the really long and skinny ones. It would be perfect for a craft fair table. Ooh. But we went to the dam, actually. It's not a beach, per se. I should get my fabric scissors. And the last time we went, before this time that I got bit by a fish, was actually, we got attacked by the fish that time too. And we thought, oh, you know, it's probably just a one-time thing because we've never been attacked by a fish before at any kind of beach or watering hole. So it was quite strange. Hopefully I'm cutting this straight. Probably not, but I can always fix that later, so. It's because I don't have much room here. I'm like, kind of struggling. I don't normally work with this much fabric. Probably shouldn't have been so adventurous and should have gone with just a placemat. But I really wanted a table runner, so. So we just thought, you know, oh, it's just some strange, weird fish thing here. Well, we went again, and, you know, I was getting the occasional nibble on my, you know, toe or something. Nothing, or like just a brush against my legs. Nothing too crazy. And then I had a fish jump over my arm, and my husband realized I had glitter on my arm. And I was like, well, that makes a ton of sense. I know you guys are probably like, we already heard the story. But it is a scary moment in my life, guys. And so I'm like, okay, you know, it's just a one-time thing. The fish was just interested in the glitter that was on my arm. Nothing too serious. Well, we go back to swimming because we thought it would be fine, you know. But then the crazy part, I'm swimming like I've got my feet up. I'm on my back. And he decides to nibble on my bum. And like hard. Okay, let me get this lined up here so you guys can see. I am just going to, you know, I might pin this just so I can do it a little easier. My pins are all in the other box though. Ugh! I just cleaned, and now I'm like, I shouldn't have cleaned. But anyways, the fish bit me to the point where I was bleeding on the butt. I honestly don't remember why I'm telling this story. What was I saying that made me go on to that rant? Okay. Oh. So I'm just going to pin it just so I can feel like, you know, I'm at least getting a little bit of straightness here. I can always go back and fix it a little bit, but it's not going to really matter that much since I'm going to be layering trims and things. So. This is probably going to be a longer video than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think I was going to go all technical here. At least we're not actually sewing. Actually, probably probably would be faster if I did just sew it. But I don't feel like pulling my sewing machine out. And also, I don't want to hand sew it. That's too much work. So I'm kind of just using my table as a little guideline here. It's kind of nifty. Alright, one last on this side. And then we can start hot gluing. If you had, oh, excuse me, fabric glue, that would work too. Trying to make a no fuss tablecloth or runner. I'm just gonna put some glue down. Just enough to secure in place, because I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the excess. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. No one really looks at the back side of your table runner, so I might not. It's kind of like one of those jobs where, do I want to make sure it looks all pretty on the other side just for my own confidence, or do I want to just make it look pretty on the top? I think it's a lot faster having it pinned. Oh, sorry, I'm a little up high. This is going to look so great with all of the rest of our summer decor. This would be a cute apron, this fabric. I have to make a matching set. I feel like my nose is tickling. I wonder if it was something to do with the fabric here. Oh, goodness. What is it? You're supposed to think of pineapples or something to stop a sneeze? I don't know. Oh my gosh, when I was little, I used to have these horrible hiccups all the time. And people would always tell me like really weird things to do, and they never worked. I would have them for like hours. Everyone would be so mad around me. But now I know that it's just because you don't have, that's yawning. It's like you don't have enough air going to right now. Hiccups are you've got air going into your stomach, I think is that. Yeah. Almost done with this side. Okay, oh, bug's back. Who are you? What do you want from me? Let's do the other side now. What do you want? All this lining up kind of makes me feel like I'm making another banner. I almost did a kind of like an electric yellow. I'm really glad I went with this. What? What is this shade? Good question. It's like a burnt yellow. Yellowy orange, maybe? I don't know. It's cute. Not really a big fan of yellow normally. When I was in middle school, I used to love yellow. I think it was like, because it was supposed to be, give you a cheery disposition or whatever. Oh, got a wrinkle here that wants to be stubborn. Well, I can be stubborn back. Kaboom. Yeah. What now? Probably using way too many pins. I absolutely need to. Okay. You know, for the longest time I've been using like one of those really cheap like little sewing kits that you would get from like when you're a teenager. I actually saw them at Walmart when I was buying my new pins, and I thought it was so funny because like I was using these really old pins and they're so little and I kept losing them. A little sewing kit, I swear it held up pretty long though. I even had a little sewing machine when I was younger. Kept messing it up. I always have to call my mom over and be like, what am I doing wrong? I mean, it was little. Keep going up a little bit too high for you guys to see what I'm doing. Looks like I need to get a new glue stick. Probably would look really cute with white thread. Oops. I'm gonna have to measure this and make sure, or just to see how long it actually ends up being. Because that would be awesome if it was like perfect for the... Well, sometimes you use a 6-inch table for craft fairs. I'm used to the 8s. Though, kind of depends. Especially if you're not using your own table. And they provide tables. You could always pin it if it's a little too long. It should look fine. That way you can use it for longer tables if you want to later. I think that when doing a craft fair, the table decor really has to be like, not like top notch, but it has to be really great to really draw people in. Let's do the side. And honestly, you don't even have to do this. Because it's kind of a... What's the word I'm looking for? Shoot. Every time I say shoot, my husband says bang. Now it's just ingrained into my brain. Like as soon as I say it, I'm like, ugh. Frivolous? Is that the word I'm looking for? It's just unnecessary, I guess. You don't have to. If you don't want to. Although if it can't be sleepwear, I wonder if it can be any kind of clothing at all. Although it said children's sleepwear. Kind of makes me wonder why. Maybe it's flammable? Oh, maybe you shouldn't make an apron then. That'd be a little scary. Maybe a gardening apron. I mean, it feels like pajama material. That's so weird. Maybe you guys know, and you'll tell me in the comments. I'll be like, duh. One of those common sense things. I'm so excited to put all this stuff together. Oh, it's gonna look so good. I give that a little extra on the edge there. Ah, too extra. Okay. So now that we've got that done, I'm going to take my burlap here. And I'm just going to edge. Actually, you know, I'm kind of thinking let's do, oh yeah, let's do a little bit in. I'm actually going to peel back and then push down. Should have gotten like a rubber spatula out or something with all the burlap we're going to be pushing down. Guess my little brad tool will do its job. Kind of wondering if I need to pin it. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. If it's a little wonky, it's rustic. That is so cute. It's not really seeping out too much, probably because of the painted polka dots. I have to grab a new stick here soon. Kind of unfurling and furling as I go. Oops. Went a little too far. Did I say 8 inches? I think I meant 8 feet. An 8-inch table. You guys probably caught me on that. Oh no. Get in there. Oh my word. Glue stick. I swear. Let's try that again. There we go. Trying to make sure you guys can see what the heck I'm actually doing. Just a little strip more. It's definitely longer than my table. That might be just long enough. Actually put it on the fabric this time. Just because I was so close to the edge. Okay, now we can move on over to the other side. Let's see, it's about an inch gap there from the burlap and the edge. To grab my other piece of burlap. So about right there. Where'd my tool go? Lost it. This is looking so cute. I was gonna add a blue trim, but oh, sorry, bumped you. You get carried away. Can't have people hovering. It's because I got excited. The craft is on. Oh, I'm so excited about the new craft challenge show. What is it? I think it's just called Make It or something like that. With Amy Poehler and shoot, what's his name? I only know his character, Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec. I think it's an NBC show, or is this? No, it's NBC, I think. That would have been so cool if like one of the YouTube ladies got on there. Probably not, but you know. Or one of the big ones that, well, we won't go there. I feel like I'm moving everything on my desk. After I just clean, I'm gonna have to clean again. Well, I guess not really clean, just put everything back in its place. Ah. Uh-oh. Looks like I didn't get enough in that section. Oops. I went a little overboard on the glue. Oh shoot. There we go. It's a little off. That's okay. Oh, actually, I think it came out just a little shy. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so here is the blue I was going to use. Let's see if I like it or not, because I kind of just like it as it is. Actually, I really like, oh, this is going to be a tough decision. I know it. Why am I going for the middle one? Hello? Open up. I want to use you, maybe, possibly. Okay. Let's see. Do I like it? I kind of don't. I know this is probably going to be a very unpopular decision. I don't... Oh, it's so hard. That is a tough decision. I think I'm going to leave it off. But you know what? I can always go back in later. I can add it on. So in the final look, you guys might see it on there. Okay. But basically, I'm just going to tuck it under the burlap if I do put it on. That's an if. Because I don't know. I kind of like it as is. I don't know. That is so pretty though. You know, probably could iron it. I've got a little mini iron that I could use. But, you know, don't really need to. It's a little bit big to show on the screen. So I will make sure to leave a photo in, well, probably like right after this. And then also, don't forget to come back on the last day and I'll have the look of everything set up. It'll be so fun. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me today for today's collab. Don't forget to look down in the description box to see everybody else's projects and, you know, hop from every one of theirs. And then don't forget to come back next Saturday and we're going to finish it up with one last project and then we're going to have the final reveal of everything put together. It's going to be so exciting. Alright guys, I hope you're having a crazy day. Good crazy, not bad crazy. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.